Libby tells me that you decided to run the marathon?
Yeah.
That's great, man. Seriously. Really, that's awesome.
Okay.
How did you manage to get in?
What do you mean?
Well, you can't just show up and run.
Why not?
You have to apply in advance.
Well, how far in advance?
3 months.
And when is it again?
3 weeks.
Ready.
Nicotine patch?
Applied.
You been to the toilet?
1 and 2.
You ready?
Ready.
It was fun to run in those. I was in Hackney, which is a very, vibrant part of East London, running down the street in a very tight David Bowie t-shirt and small shorts. And I've got to say, I know I was playing it fat, but my legs look good in that scene. They look muscly, right, guys?
You have 2 guys after you in this film. Did you feel pressure being the center of attention?
No, I didn't. I wish I could have been more nice to everybody. But I was playing, someone who's responding to a bit of trauma, really, being left at the altar. I think the worst thing about being on the receiving end of someone else's dysfunctional behaviour is that you feel like a victim. It's so weakening, and really you can't ever take other people's stuff personally. But when someone's left you pregnant at the altar, it's hard not to take it personally. But there's a line in the movie that is so beautiful where Simon Pegg's character and mine, they're standing on a balcony, and we haven't really talked with distance from what happened.
I know I didn't do you any favours on that day. Okay, I did a stupid thing. But it was only because I thought spoiling your day was better than ruining your life.
That's what sets this movie apart from other comedy. It's his lack of self-worth that keeps tripping him up. And I think that's a real movie of our times. That, we don't, for whatever reason, people's inability to rate themselves, to respect and love themselves, stops them from achieving what they are entitled to achieve.
I think she knows, perhaps deep down, that he's capable of change, and the reason that he did what he did was, in a bizarre way, unselfish. He sees himself as being such a disaster that inflicting himself on his girlfriend was the wrong thing to do. I think people can change. I mean, what Dennis has to do is drastically prove it by doing something physically ridiculous.